Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas. What I have here is a hood. It's red, right? It's a red hood. I did a test not too long ago with Meguiar's Ultimate Fast Finish versus an SiO2 spray sealant. What I've done with this hood is completely stripped it. I threw degreasers at it. I threw mineral spirits at it. I threw paint preps. Right now this panel has no protection on it whatsoever. It's completely flat if I run water across it, and I will here in a minute. I want to talk about a trick I've been doing for a long time, and I wanted to share it with you. I want to talk about how to make your own hybrid spray sealant. Scott, what do you mean by that? Well, here's two products here. This one here is called Optimum No Rinse Wash and Wax. This can be used as a no rinse solution to wipe off, to clean off your car if you like. They also have this product called OptiSeal. A lot of you guys know what this is. This is a spray sealant. Folks, what I've done over the years, and I want to show it to you because it's cheap, it's effective, it's a lot of fun. You can use it in multiple ways. But what I do is I have a 16-ounce spray bottle here. In this 16-ounce spray bottle, I have 1.5 ounces of O&R's Wash and Wax. Then what I have is 1 ounce of OptiSeal for this 16-ounce bottle, and then I fill the rest up with distilled water. Maybe you're asking yourself, Scott, isn't that going to dilute the OptiSeal to some level? Absolutely. Folks, this isn't a spray sealant that's going to last for 6 to 9 months on your paint, but this is highly effective. With this concoction here, if you will, 1.5 ounces of O&R Wash and Wax, 1 ounce of OptiSeal, and the rest filled up with distilled water in the 16-ounce bottle, I can get almost 2, maybe a little bit more than 2 months as just a standalone product on the paint as far as protection is concerned, if that's the way you want to look at it. I'll show you how I apply it. This panel is completely flat. There's nothing on it. There's no product at all. I'm going to take my microfiber towel. Now, if I was working in direct sunlight and the panel was kind of hot, I could just spray it into my microfiber towel and then massage it into the paint and then buff out. Right now, this panel's cool to the touch. I'm not really working in direct sunlight. It's kind of early in the morning and the sun's just coming up. What I'll do is I'll just put like 4 spritz on that side of the panel, and then I will take my microfiber towel and just kind of get it lightly damp, if you will, of the O&R Wash and Wax and OptiSeal combo. And then I'm just going to massage it lightly into this paint. What's really nice about this, I can already feel the slickness under the microfiber towel. I love it. I've been doing it for years. And if you've ever used Optimum No Rinse Wash and Wax, Optimum No Rinse Wash and Wax can be a little streaky. That's one of the things that people complain about it. But for some reason, when you combine Optimum No Rinse Wash and Wax with OptiSeal and then fill this bottle up with distilled water, you'll get no streakiness at all. Very easy to apply. Let me show you the water behavior versus the other side of the hood, which I did not treat. Again, in my own testing, I see 2 months, sometimes even a little bit longer as a standalone product, depending on how you take care of your car, how you maintain it. But let me go ahead and spray it down with water so you guys can see its water behavior versus the other side of the hood I did not treat. If we hit that with water, you can see on that side of the hood. Let me bring you in. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me turn this camera so I can see what I'm doing. But here's the hood here, right? This side of the hood here's got nothing on it. It's very flat. It's just kind of slowly sheeting off water. Then if we spray the water on this side here where I use the O&R Wash and Wax and the OptiSeal, you can see how it sheets off water, and we've got some nice water beading there. This is a really cool trick. This side is still trying to force off the water. Very flat, just kind of sheeting itself. I wanted to share that with you. It's a cool little trick. What's really nice about it is that O&R Wash and Wax is relatively inexpensive for 32 ounces. OptiSeal, for a pretty nice paint sealant, is awfully, affordable, for even though it comes in 8 ounces. What's really cool about this as well, guys, and I'll do it on this side here to kind of prove a point. I know I'm always shaky with the camera, folks. Hold on so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, what a pain in the butt, right, guys? So sorry. Now that I've got this panel wet, imagine if you washed your car and you just wanted a drying aid. So you've got the panel wet, you've washed your car, and now you want to use this stuff as a drying aid. What's really cool about using this as a drying aid, you're kind of getting two kind of nice pops. You're getting a paint sealant to be applied to the paint. You're also going to get a nice carnauba wax that's going to give the panel a nice warm glow, and that paint sealant's going to make this concoction kind of last a little bit longer for you. So what I would do if I was using it as a drying aid, just like anything else, what's really cool, when I spray it into that water that's just sitting there on the panel kind of stagnant, the minute I hit it with this drying aid, it almost wants to dissipate. It makes drying so much quicker. So I'll just put a couple little dabs on there, right? Now I'll take my microfiber towel and just go in here and dry off the surface. So it's a nice drying aid as well, or you want to use it as a paint sealant when the paint is dry. Kind of a cool trick. Let me completely buff this out. I see no streakiness like you typically do when you use O&R wash and wax alone on the panel. You'll sit there and try to get it off forever, right? Sometimes it can be streaky. Let's see if we got any water behavior now. Well, look at that. How nice is that? That's pretty cool. Let me bring you here and show you what's happening. Now we finally got some nice water behavior on this panel. Sheeting off water. We got water beading. As a drying aid, it's nice. Works really well. And then as a standalone, works exceptionally well too. Just wanted to share that little trick with you. Cheap, inexpensive, highly effective. You get two kind of benefits. You get to put a carnauba wax on the car, and you also get a paint sealant. I love you all. Talk to you soon.